the chips in.
Well,
It's possible.
I think what
And
she
you can't have
thinks
it more
is
than get
that
your turn.
if nothing else,
And if you don't
Kyla's
play
in
one, you've
a
got to jump
position
off.
right now. Oh, and looky here. Speaking of the devil, Kyla flops 3 6s, opening straight draw for May.
No, it's
Oh,
May with
yeah.
the 3 6s.
Oh my gosh, I
It's
had it
just-
backwards.
Just trouble for Kyla, really. This is probably the best thing Kyla's seen tonight. And it's just,
I'm all in.
All in?
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Cool.
All in and call, just like that. Well, I'll tell you what, Kyla.
She's drawing
Kyla
live,
just-
and you have to like the bet.
Yeah, no, I like the aggression. I like everything, except unfortunately, she got her end up getting her money in bad. She just got some really bad breaks today.
Nice catch.
Yeah. But it's not over.
5 or 10, or Kyla. Oh gosh, and now
Well,
not even
Yes.
that.
Now she's drawing dead. And unfortunately for Kyla Calmer, she never got off the ground today. And she caught a 10 on the river for the straight, just for good measure.
Well, she's had a great tournament, and she's got $5,000 to console her.
Now she got to think of, she got 5,000 reasons to be happy.
Well, the injustice of it all. Kyla finally flopped something, and she was just destroyed from the start. Getting the money in and then making the straight, but already made a full house.
I didn't get any cards to play with, and it wasn't very enjoyable. So, yeah, I was pleased this morning getting to the final, but now I'm disappointed.
Play for
Welcome back to the final table of the Party Poker
Yeah?
Women's World Open 2.
It's a good idea.
It is. For my discipline.
Yeah, but
And
you kind
for
of
the
want
children,
to.
it's good to-
Yeah. Oh, it's me, sorry.
It's very tight from 5th to 2nd.
pile of
Very tight.
Pass.
Tense.
Pass on this occasion.
Raising.
We have seen a lot of that from her.
Well.
And looky here, she's mixing it up. Just a flat call.
And the call, I guess it's powerful, the call, because she's got so many chips back that you're still a little scared to raise her up and know she's going to be in position if you do.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the position and the big chip stack is the two key factors here that'll keep the wolves, per se, off of her.
Hamam had success from this exact position, making a 4.5 times raise, but that was with ace queen, and with king jack, she's going to take the flop.
These hands are all tightly bunched. There could be quite a few flops here that we could see some action on.
May's grabbed a piece of it.
Yeah, I
Check.
don't think that's a flop that we will see much action. I think what we'll see is
Check.
May Maceras win a small pot. Too coordinated of a flop. She has to lead at it.
Right.
12,000, 14, some in that range.
This one's over.
In the history books, as they say. And another hand, too. Surprise, surprise. May Maceras.
It's almost like she shot the entire table full of Novocaine. You know, they're numb. May's lead now.
Thank you.
Oh, like a factor of 3.
Yes.
Between
Yes.
Hamam and Eliza, around 90,000. Michelle's down to about 50.
Yeah, she's going to really feel this next blind increase whenever it comes.
Cool.
Now that I don't understand.
Never.
Feels like right now May's is going to get Stephanie to put down almost all hands with the raise.
No,
and
I think this might be the first minor error that she's made. Well, it really could end up being an error because she flopped second pair against Bergener's top pair.
9,000.
And you're right. She's in a dominant chip position, and she's got the table under control. I don't know why she didn't make that 16 to go to start with.
it's interesting because even though Stephanie has
Cool.
she's got a big hand. I mean, top pair head up is a big hand. she definitely does not want to go broke in this hand with just a pair of jacks and a lowly kicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what's
weak
going through
kicker.
her mind.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
like, I mean,
Check.
I wonder if May
Check.
could win this by just bulldozing. Don't know.
Yeah,
That's
I think
foolhardy,
I think it'd
perhaps.
take a pretty big bet here, especially now that Bergener has 2 pair.
I think Stephanie feels like she's been ahead the whole time, but still wanted to exercise
Check.
pot control. And see, that check on the river, she
Wow.
does not want to even risk going broke here, does she?
Now, I really like that check by May Maceras there, but I would have bet something value bet if I'd been Bergener.
So blinds up to 5 and 10,000, and you can just see how tight it is. Stephanie, Hammam, and Eliza, they're really, really jockeying there.
They are, but May Maceras still has the biggest piece of pie by far.
And as far as 5 and 10,000 goes, I mean, the immediate question is, can Michelle afford to let the blinds go through her?
Once. She can watch the blinds once. Whoa. Pocket rockets for
Oh,
Eliza.
sneaky.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Michelle Orp woke up with a pair here in a must-move position. She just had to make a move here sooner or later.
Yeah, there's nobody in the world who could have done anything different
Yeah.
with those chips in that hand. I mean, had Eliza made a big raise in front of her, maybe you can get rid of the 8s, but Eliza's done well to get on here, hasn't she?
Yeah.
52 total.
You know, it's not always so easy to limp with the aces, is it?
Pass.
Cool.
And cool.
That was a quick call.
Yes, too quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
She knew
Oh.
that quick.
Poor Michelle.
4-1 dog
Apologise,
here.
honey.
You know, she has been a delight in this tournament, and she's tried to
I'm
make
gonna see
things
some diamonds
happen.
and clubs. We're an 8.
It's not over yet.
No,
But-
no, I listen. 4-1 dog means that once every 5 times, Michelle Orp wins this hand.
want
It
the
also means
suspense.
4 out of 5 times, Burnett does.
So every
It's close.
No
It's
help on
one
the
off.
flop.
every Monday, Michelle's going to win this hand.
Well, it could be diamond, or an 8. Well, now she needs an 8
Only
and
an
only
8.
an 8. 2 of them left in the deck, or her tournament life will end right here.
As Tony G would say, give her a date with an 8.
Just like that,
Dream is
there were
over.
4.
And it's your fault with the aces. How could you? How could you?
Her. Unbelievable.
Good game, girlies.
Obviously, I wanted to win it. Obviously, I wanted to play great poker, and obviously, I wanted the kudos of winning and getting the money. But at the end of the day, that's poker. You've got to make the decisions as you go. And I didn't do anything particularly wrong, so it just wasn't to be this time. I'll be back again next year.
We've seen great play from Mom throughout this tournament, but do you think at this final table she's been a little too guilty of playing her cards?
Yeah, too conservative and hadn't got out of line at all. I mean, you just don't get enough hands in a tournament. You have to do a little robbing. Now, I suspect we're going to see an all-in, King 9 offsuit, and I can't say that I blame her at all. But to be even more effective, well, it might be effective anyway.
If she gets called by this, she gets called by anything. I mean, how much is it?
I think it's only 38,000 to go, so another 23. It's a marginal call for Maceras.
Okay. A call. I have to call whatever I have.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, 23 is like
24,
getting 5 to 2, isn't it? I mean, it's
Yeah, if she has live cards,
actually
she's
pretty
supposed to call
massive.
here.
I mean,
Okay, cards over then.
it's a pretty big price to be getting on.
Well, she'll be
Hammam's
Maceras will
situation.
be about 2-1 favorite. I mean, pardon me, Hammam will be about 2-1 favorite. But the difference is, Hammam can't afford to lose a spot.
24.
Maceras can. That's a big difference here.
It's big sweat, not just for Hammam and Maceras, but Bergner and Burnett can move up the scale.
I think I don't get a better hand.
And she said she didn't think
I
she's
know
going to get a
that I
better
am an
hand.
Underdog, but it's cheap enough.
Cheap enough, and sure enough, just as if she said cheap
Jack or
enough,
king?
there's the queen. She needs a jack or a king, or runner, 9s. Oh, and a king on the turn.
That's correct.
Now, May Maceras needs a queen, or she's going to double A mom up?
Please, apport.